Okay, take two. Let's see if this works. As you can see from this massive pile, which you can't really get the true appreciation of the size, this is my Xbox collection, so I shall take it over here. Apologies for the pitiful camera, but I had massive trouble using my phone. So, this is the best. And to get it to focus properly on the actual game boxes, I've had to put it into macro mode, and it's just not fun. Okay, first up, starting off with the best, Shrek 2. This game is just your generic film thing, have a party, blah blah blah. Played it for an hour, didn't particularly enjoy it. It's Shrek, what more do you really want? Where am I going to put these? Should have prepared this. I'll do. Need for Speed Underground 2. Played this like hell on the PS2. It's brilliant. What more can I say? I enjoyed it heavily. Although it is just race after race after race. But yeah, I liked it. This is a game that basically, I got a bunch of games off of Guest. When he chucked out some of his old stuff, including a GameCube and all of his GameCube collection, all of his Xbox collection, blah blah blah. So a lot of these games I've not played at all because I haven't had the time, and a lot of them are pretty bad, shall we say. For example, Shadow the Hedgehog. Now, I love Sonic, the original Sonic that is. Haven't gotten around to playing Generations yet, just because I've got to stop myself from buying games. Oh god, I've seen that. What's that on the case? Ugh. Oh dear. But, yep. Part of me wants to let's play this just because it's apparently so bad. I mean, look at it. It's not exactly going to win any awards anytime soon, is it? Ugh. The Simpsons Hit and Run. You all know it. It's brilliant. Here we go. I've actually organised the pile this time. Last time I didn't. It was a bit of a mess. Tony Hawk's Underground and Tony Hawk's Underground 2. Brilliant games if you like random button bashing. If you have any kind of affinity with any of the characters, such as Bam Margera or Margera or whatever he says these days. Brilliant games. Bit of fun. Can't take them seriously, of course. Legacy of Kain Defiance. Not played it. Don't know what it's like, but the Legacy of Kain series is kind of iconic. Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. God damn, that was expensive at the time, wasn't it? Yeah, it's one of the better movie games that I've played. But still, it is just a movie game. It's not going to be anything more than that, is it? It's just a hack and slash. I love this game. Sid Meier's or Myers, I don't know which is which. Pirates. Brilliant. Played it so much. Kind of want to get it on the PC again. Either that or I'll just plug it into the original Xbox I've got up there. Because I've got a problem where I love playing games at higher resolutions, so it feels more immersive. But the 360 runs original games like crap, so that's been my biggest problem recently. Battlestar Galactica, got this as a present from my boyfriend a couple of years ago, and we kept trying and trying and trying and trying, but it was very hard at the time anyway. I think I was maybe 11. Yeah, it's quite good about the not the original, the new series. So if you're a fan of it, yeah, it's worth picking up. Destroy All Humans 2, have not played this yet. This is another one of the guest specials. Do kind of want to play it because it looks hilarious. Shell Shock Nam 67. I don't remember being impressed by the gameplay or anything. I mean, it's kind of gritty, but right, forget medals, just survive, blah blah blah. I remember being able to buy like naughty postcards, and that kind of stuck out a bit in my young age. Bought this again on PC to see if it would work. Didn't work, only runs on XP apparently, so I'm going to have to try and work around that. Because as you see in the background, Windows 7. The sequel, funny enough, I've bought, and it looks like it's about zombies. Don't know how the hell they could have done that, but well. Mercenaries, Playground of Destruction. Don't let the sequel fool you, this game is really fun. Better destruction than Battlefield in my opinion, that's saying something. Don't like that building in front of you? Tactical nuke? Why not? It's what every mercenary carries around in their back pocket. I love this game. It's running around Korea, blowing crap up. How can you get better than that? Oh yes. Knights of the Old Republic 2. I wasted so many hours playing on this. I never actually got to the end of it when I was a child, but I used to do this thing with my boyfriend where I'd sit down with him and we'd take turns playing games, and when it got to the harder points he'd probably take control. Of course I was a child and I'm not exactly very good at anything. So this game is good. I bought it and the original for PC, because of course they are PC games, just ported to the Xbox from what I hear. And it did work extremely well on the PC. The first one anyway. I ended up spending 30 hours completing the campaign. Loved it. It was very difficult in places, but you gotta love a challenge. Better than Dragon Age Origins, that's all I can say. God, don't like that game. Rainbow Six 3. Couldn't get past the first mission. Very hard. Might go back to it now to see if I can play it with any reasonable degree of success, but I'm not sure. I think I got this in a Steam deal. BT. That's how you know that online was just starting to come out. Greg Hastings Tournament Paintball. I have no clue. I think it's just the regular tournament game before Xbox Live official. This is COD before COD, I'm guessing. Yeah. 2 classic games, Grand Theft Auto 3 and Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I'm playing this on the PC at the minute. I played this to death on the PS2, but brilliant games, everybody knows them. Can't really say anything more. Prince of Persia 2 Thrones and Warrior Within. They're critically acclaimed, everybody's heard of them, they're supposed to be brilliant. Excuse me for a second. You know, everybody's heard of them. I'm surprised myself that I haven't played these yet. But I want to get a set time so I can play through all of them in succession. I thought about getting like the HD remakes, because I'm pretty sure they will come out. But yeah, I can't really be bothered. Ghost Recon Island Thunder and 2. I had Island Thunder and Desert Storm, I think, was it? I don't know. I'm trying to look over to see. I don't know. But had the original Ghost Recon on PS2, absolutely loved it. Very good game. Ghost Recon 2, while it was graphically superior, it just didn't hold the same charm for me. It seemed a bit too modern. Well, I don't know. I'll have to explain what I was thinking like back then. 2 copies of Silent Scope complete. I did have the massive gun for it, but as soon as LCD and plasma TVs came out, the gun was pretty much useless. So, yeah, I plugged in the controller and just used that. Completed it. It was fun, but better in the arcade. Morrowind, yes. I've had quite a bit of trouble with this game. Tried to play on the Xbox, but of course it is a PC game, so it was a bit clunky. So I bought the PC version, found it extremely clunky. It still runs like a bitch even nowadays. So I modded it to hell, so it looks quite pretty, but that never really bothered me in the first place. But the combat was just ugh. If anybody is a fan of Morrowind and knows any good ways to get around the combat, please tell me, because it's the only qualm I have with it. The rest of it's superb. Conflict Desert Storm, play this for maybe half an hour, got a bit bored. Brilliant game! I love Splinter Cell, always will, before Double Agent anyway. Just bought this again on the PC. I keep doing that. All I do at the minute is buy games again for the PC. Don't ask me why, I just love playing them again. Because the PC versions tend to be different, a tiny little bit, but yeah, this game's brilliant. I remember it looking really, really, really quite pretty back in the day. On to the next one. Star Wars Battlefront and then 2 copies of Battlefront 2. I love these games to death. I'm starting to wonder where Battlefront 3 is, because all we got was Lord of the Rings Conquest. And that wasn't particularly anything to compare it to, in my honest opinion. Love these games, own them both for PC again. If anybody has them and wants to play online, please tell me. Oh god, hang on. This pile is looking very... There we go. Fable, The Lost Chapters, just got in a Steam deal. I had so much fun with this game when I was like 10 or something. Loved it. Runs like crap on 360, so I've bought it again. I was hoping for a decent modding community, but from what I can see, it was just nothing compared to Oblivion. So I'm just gonna play through the vanilla game again. I bought this game with the sole intention of let's playing it, just because it looks like such a riot. Predator Concrete Jungle. Bought it for £1, as you can see. I've always looked at this game and thought, it looks funny. It was the first 18 game I bought when I turned 18. Yeah. I always loved Predator, always loved its backstory, so just a nice little bit of fun. Munch's Odyssey, somebody wants me to play the Oddworld games, and also my friend Joe, who you know, also wants me to play them. Why did I say also twice there? I have no idea. I'm pretty sure I bought this on GOG. I'm not sure. Yeah. Looks good. Looks good. Halo 2, brilliant. Didn't really like Halo 3. I found it a bit meh, but I think that's just because I played through it on Legendary and it got so boring. And last and certainly least, Quantum Redshift. I have no idea what this game is. All I know is it's got a rather large-breasted woman in the flag. Strikes me as a bit of G-Surfers or Wipeout, but I'm not going to play it anyway. Right, so that is it. That is my collection. Just to give you some kind of... yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.